This just in, a meteor-sized meatball has just crash-landed in Italy.
Local man was quoted as saying, "Oh, hey, look at the meatball. It's so big, it's like a meteor. Hey.
It's like in a jackpot.
Oh,
Hit
hey.
the jackpot.
Back to you, Jill.
Good old Jill.
Sorry, Italy.
Welcome to Good Mythical More.
We love you, we love your food. We love your monuments.
Your Olive Gardens. Let's see.
We love your Olive Gardens.
I've got a couple more of
your
these
actual Olive Gardens.
that I found that I want to show you, Rhett.
I remember this one.
Oh, H.R. Puffin stuff? I'm gonna talk about him in a second, but before I do,
I remember the reruns.
I had one more thing from Terrahawks.
You know what? If you had 3 more things, if you had an infinite number of things from Terrahawks, I would be here with you. I'm ready to go.
What is that puppet movie that was actually really funny?
The one with Kim Jong-il in it. Team
America.
It's just like that.
But their eyebrows would move and their mouths actually moved when they talked. I mean, it was like their mouths.
Was Team America puppets or stop motion? No, it's puppets.
Puppets. Marionettes.
Okay.
One of Zelda's henchmen was not included in the mashup that I just showed you, but I wanted to show you Moid.
Can you, before you show me Moid, can you give me, having done the research on this particular show, can you give me your best guess as to why he said Korshin?
Because he's not American. And I think it's maybe a British way to say it. Terrahawks is a British, correct me if I'm wrong.
So he was trying to do an American accent, but then he said Korshin?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, quote, coercion?
Coercion?
What's coercion?
American show called Thunderbirds that was like very, very similar?
No, the same person made that show called Thunderbirds, but that was in the 70s. British science fiction television.
Okay.
I think you meant that word that's on the screen right now.
No, I don't think he meant coercion.
Oh.
He didn't. He meant coercion.
Korshin.
It was just his character.
I like it.
But anyway, Zelda's henchman Moid, which stands for Master of Infinite Disguise, can become invisible. And we found this mashup that somebody else made online called Moid's Existential Supercut, because this is the saddest henchman. He's just so pitiful. You have it, can you play this one too? Okay, so this is just a mashup of just him just bathing in sadness. Here he is.
Moid, you are nearing the earth.
Turn up a little bit.
Assume your cloak of invisibility.
Look at him.
Yes, Zelda.
See, he becomes invisible. And then he's looking.
Such beauty,
What in the world?
so near and yet so unattainable for such beings as myself.
What?
I have no face and little will of my own.
Oh, gosh.
I cannot kill. It is the one shred of self-esteem I have left.
He's got real human teeth, though.
I will carry the memory of such beauty.
Oh, he likes the
feed my
ladies.
feeble spirit.
He's crying.
Look, he is crying. And look, and she's just like turning her head slightly.
This is like my senior year in high school.
I don't know.
Such beauty.
I remember you were faceless.
So far away for being such as myself. Tall, skinny dorks.
Moid, are you crying or is your face just moist?
Moid, I love
Master
that.
of Infinite
Mm.
ST. His name could have been Moist if it was like Master of Infinite. I don't know.
So
ST.
and she was named Zelda.
Right.
And then what year did The Legend of Zelda come out?
I think it was well, that was 83 to 86.
It was like right around the very end of that. So they got inspiration. This is what Princess Zelda looks like. I've never seen her.
No, I don't think
That's what she looks like.
I
It's
think
a
they were
big
just-
disappointment when you beat the game. Moid is there. He's like, oh yes, I do her bidding, Ganondorf. Such beauty.
So Yeah. So you knew Thunderbirds, Alex?
Thunderbirds would rerun all the time.
Yeah, and it was made by the same people, but like a decade earlier.
Thunderbirds was in the 70s?
Yeah. Is it the 60s?
64 and
mid
66.
60s.
I think it's the 60s.
So it's like 20 years later they came back with Terrahawks. But okay, I want to talk about HR Puffin stuff. Let me pull up my thingamajig here with Puffin stuff on it. Now, this is like the late 60s. HR Puffin stuff. The show follows the adventures of a shipwrecked British boy named Jimmy who has a magical talking flute named Freddie. Don't we all? He hangs out with the mayor of Living Island, who is HR Puffin stuff, who is basically, he looks like
A mascot.
It looks like he's been beaten up by Grimace and rejected from McDonald Land. Like he's got 2 black eyes, but he's shaped like a cheeseburger. Let's here, I'll play this clip here. Check out his accent.
Can't do a little because you can't do enough.
And then I'm gonna, so you know, and then here's the. I'm gonna skip to the.
Glad to be of help, Sonny.
Right, here he is at the Puffin Stuff's house.
Hi, Jimmy. Y'all dried off, boy?
Yeah, thanks. Gosh, that was a close call. I want to thank you for saving my life.
Glad to be of help, Sonny.
Didn't he just say that?
Yeah, I rewound it.
Mayor of
Oh.
Living Island? Terrific. I never met a mayor before. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Well, howdy.
Howdy, your mayorship.
Puffin stuff'll do.
Did I hear a laugh track?
Puffin stuff.
Yeah, there's a laugh track, and did you notice the insultingly stupid Southern accent that the Puffin Stuff guy
I thought it
has?
was pretty good.
And the British guy seems
How
like
can I help you, Sonny?
so smart because he's got a,
Well, he is. All the British
accent.
people are smarter.
and then he hops into a. If I skip to 333.
You're making this pretty tough to follow along.
He's got
Who are those guys?
These are 2 deputies that drive around.
Well, they
in a
look like
car.
they're with the Masons. Or they're like the Kiwanis Club.
Look at how Puffin Stuff's eyes are just totally randomly jumping around.
And one of them got stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a dragon tail. This guy couldn't be mayor of anything.
Look at, he can run though. Look at him trot over there.
Give it the gas, okay. Oh, I'm a little impatient.
And then the evil witch is watching everything they do. So it's kind of a knockoff of Wizard of Oz.
Right, she's got binoculars instead of a crystal ball.
Correct as always, my queen of evil.
Right, Seymour?
Yeah, I gotta hand it to you, Chief.
Okay, I've seen enough to know that I'm not interested.
Yeah. As were most kids back in 1969.
I remember that theme song.
HR Puffin Stuff. Who's your friend when times get rough?
And that is a good theme song. A little bit, what is it? A little bit is not enough. What is it?
When, I don't remember or care to remember. Here's another one from the 70s. This is a Japanese live action. It looks like a Japanese game show of modern day, but it's Kure Kure Takura, which is Gimme Gimme Octopus. It is
I've said that before.
It is a red octopus that lives in a tree, not the ocean, and his greatest fear is being soaked with vinegar and being served as pickled octopus.
Oh, yum.
He has a bad temper, and he just kind of runs around, and you can try to figure out what's going on here.
He looks like Strong Bad with his eyes like that.
Got a theme song. We're learning everything we need to know about this guy right now, if we knew Japanese.
Is his friend a pear? A squash.
I think that's a squash, yeah. Or a gourd. And there's a ghost.
Ghost, gourd, octopus, okay. And a little,
Dragon. Pink dragon. Walrus?
a badger shows up. Okay.
Now, at one point, they give him a gun, and he starts shooting at people. Here it is. Wait, he's got a gun.
Oh wow, he's violent.
He's getting the badger's getting a drink, passes it to the octopus. He drinks a lot, then he starts wielding his gun and shooting everybody. Kids, this is great for kids. He pokes
No,
the
he
sheriff.
doesn't use the gun. He pokes you with a gun.
See, but this is a standoff.
The gourd can't watch. No, he shot him.
And I think they're
In there.
either being hanged or hung. Hanged.
But now he's back.
Yeah, he's in jail now. He's breaking out of jail. And watch how his face will change when you give him something to make him happy.
Yeah.
If you just make him happy, he'll stop like shooting and hitting people with swords. And
Is the whole song a music? The whole show a music video?
I think this is a mashup as well.
Oh, yeah. Look at those. He actually doesn't get happy. He just gets bewildered whenever he gets something.
He gets surprised.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's all I got for you guys because I'm not gonna. There's this other one called Baleo Magico. That is there's this like this guy right here. He's a man-sized dog whose face looks like it's melting off. Kids love that kind of stuff, you know. But this is a music video of him at a zoo.
I thought you said you weren't going to show it. This looks like
Zoo footage.
like home video zoo footage. Like something your
There
uncle
he
would
is.
send you. What?
He needs some plastic surgery on his face, I think.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you what I think his cheeks look like, but I think his cheeks look like
Yeah. Like they're melting off his face. Let's just say
like they're
that.
melting off his face.
Yeah, that's disturbing. If you want to
I've
entertain
seen some of those
the
at the
kids today,
YMCA. You know, I've seen that guy's face at the YMCA a couple of times.